All right, welcome. This is the Draft League. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I did say I was going to be taking over for another team in another Draft League, and this is the team. Pretty solid overall. We've got Landorus. Mew is an absolute monster in Draft Leagues. Um, Iron Hands, Mega Charizard X with the tough claws. Galarian Wheezing, very flexible, can do a lot of different things. Chansey, a nice solid special wall, and Wish Passer. Aerodactyl, Fortress, Hisuian Electrode, which I'm very excited to use, and Clawitzer as a nice budget water type. Very solid, very fast team. A little bit weak to water types, which might be a problem once you see my opponent's team for this week, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to my opponent for this week in the Lumios Battle City League, which is the league that I joined. And we're up against xninja, and his team is terrifying. I don't want to speak too soon, but out of all the teams I've seen, out of the draft leagues I've looked at, this might be one of the scariest, straight up, because he's got Iron Valiant, one of the best draft Pokemon ever, I would say, in my humble opinion. He's got Palafin, absolute monster. He's got Iron Treads, which was actually my first round draft pick, and he got it in the third round. And he's got Skeleturge, which is very strong. He's got a great Toxic Spike setter in Overquill. He's got Shell set up with Crustle and Frostmoth. He's got Tapu Fini, which is crazy. Just a very versatile draft Pokemon. I'm the Pokemon that I'm worried about this week that I think are coming. I think Iron Valiant probably coming. I think Palafin definitely coming. Palafin is for sure coming. Tapu Fini is very threatening into my team. I think Skeleturge is also very threatening. Iron Treads is a little less likely, but pretty likely, just for a spinner and a stealth rocker. And then the last one, it's really a toss-up. Overquill, possible. I think probably the most likely, but any of the other Pokemon realistically could also show up, and I wouldn't be overly surprised about it. So definitely gonna watch out for that Palafin this week. I think it's very strong into my team. And let's go ahead, speaking of my team, let's go ahead and look at it real quick. This is the team that I have set up for this week. Starting with our wall breaker and possible win condition. We've got the Landorus, Sheer Force Life Orb, nothing you haven't seen before. We're also running the Rock Polish. This will be the Pokemon that I'm leading with this week because I want to get it set up before Palafin has a chance to do too much. I think two very likely leads are Palafin and Iron Treads. I think one of those is most likely going to be the lead. And this is very strong into both. Iron Treads could have Ice Spinner, so I'll probably end up switching if they send that out. But yeah, very strong, very strong. And the Earth Power Sludge Wave, very strong into their team. If you look back at the Pokemon they actually have no flying type and only two ground resistances, and they're both very low. So we're going to look to capitalize on their weakness to ground. This week, they've got 3 big Pokemon that are weak to ground and no immunities. So ground type moves, very free to click into their team. The idea of this set is to send it out, get up a Rock Polish, it's faster than their entire team, and then click buttons. That's the whole point. We always live a Jet Punch from a Choice Band Max Attack Palafin, thanks to our defense EVs. That's the whole idea. Next up, we've got the Charizard X coming out. Once we set up a Dragon Dance, we will be faster than their entire team, except for booster energy on Iron Valiant. But I really didn't feel like, prepping. It's really hard to, because they're naturally faster than us. So if we both have a speed boost, I would just be throwing all of my EVs into it for no reason. Like I couldn't outspeed it anyway. Like I said, ground type moves very free into their team, and so are flying type moves. If you look back, they've got a pretty decent number of Pokemon who are um, weak. I think their entire team takes either neutral or super effective damage from ground and flying. So I don't think there's a single Pokemon on here that resists both. Um, so yeah, very strong stab combination. We've got the dual wing beat boosted by tough claws. Our HP gives us a lot of bulk with the roost, and we've just got a solid Pokemon into their team. Set up a Dragon Dance, maybe clean, maybe break some holes into their defense. We'll see what happens. Next up, we've got the Clawitzer, and this is our Palafin check. This thing can 1v1 a Palafin as long as it's not bulk up, like a Choice Band or some other variant like Assault Vest maybe. We can take it on pretty comfortably. We've got the Rest Talk combination, Poison, another very strong type into their team. If you noticed, I was also running that on the Landorous. This one isn't boosted by the Life Orb Sheer Force, but still very strong. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. We just send this out. It 1v1s Palafin. It's very strong into Tapu Fini as well. We just rest up, sleep talk, click buttons, standard stuff. Next up, this is our Tapu Fini check, and also a decent check to Palafin. If we can get a switch into it, we can take any hit from Palafin, any one hit, whether it be like Choice Band, Max Attack, Adamant, Wave, Crash, and then hit it with the Will-O-Wisp, hopefully neutering its attack. And if they do switch into Tapu Fini on the Will-O-Wisp with their Misty Terrain, we don't much care because we can take that thing on pretty well. We've got a decent chunk of special defense EVs. We've got the Black Sludge in case they try and trick us with the Choice Scarf. They'll be taking an eighth of their health. We've also got Pain Split. We've got Gunk Shot because I think especially defensive Tapu Fini is very likely to bring, so I don't want to have to hit them on the special side. Hitting them on the physical side will be better in my opinion. And we've got the Toxic Spikes. If we find a window to set them up, they're pretty strong into their team. Next up, we've got the Electrode. This thing is crazy. I really love bringing Electrode, especially in draft games. I think it's very strong. The 150 speed tier is just hard to beat. Speaking of which, with these EVs, we outspeed a Choice Scarf max speed Tapu Fini just off of our base speed, which is insane. Most Pokemon can't do that. Like even a slower Choice Scarfer, they can't naturally outspeed it, but we are extremely fast. And with the Choice Specs and our Volt Switch, we can hit very hard off of our special attack and switch into one of our Pokemon that we want to. We've also got the Leaf Storm and the Chloroblast in case we need a little bit of, grass stab. Chloroblast hits very hard. Like, this thing is crazy how just insanely hard it hits. You would be surprised not off of Modest, just off of the Choice Specs. It hits a lot harder than you would think. And then we've got the Leaf Storm just for some more reliable, not losing half of our health grass stab. And then of course the standard Thunderbolt. And last but not least, by the way, really quick, I am running Aftermath instead of Static because I don't want to paralyze Palafin. If you saw my last game with the shenanigans that were going on with that Volcarona, you would understand why. But yeah, we don't want it paralyzed because that means we can't burn it with Weezing. And this can actually take a couple water moves from Palafin if we need it to. So yeah, next up we've got the Fortress, pretty standard max defense body press with the leftovers for some extra recovery. Spikes, very strong into their team because, like I said, they do not have a flying type, so their entire team is going to be taking the spike damage. We've got rapid spin, we've got body press, and volt switch to get us out and pivot into one of our more offensive threats. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the team. We'll see how it does. Hopefully, we're able to redeem ourselves from our week 1 loss in the other league. This is week 6 for this draft league, so we are coming in a little bit through, but hopefully we're able to continue the legacy of the person who left it behind and carry us all the way to the finals. But we'll see, and I'll see you guys in a minute for the battle. All right, welcome to the first battle. Excuse me, it is earlier in the morning than I'm used to. Oh man, but welcome to my first battle. This is week 6 at the LBC. I don't remember Frost or Tapu Fini being on his team, first of all. Let me go ahead and pull up the document. We're in South. I mean, well, it is what it is. Okay, yeah, so this was the document that I had. Let me go ahead and check his team. Yeah, this was the team that I prepped for. I didn't know how different it was. I may have like prepped for things that weren't even going to be on his final team, but it is what it is. We're still gonna lead off with the boy. Yep, this is predicted. We're gonna go ahead and rock polish. He cannot stay. There's no shot. We get a free rock polish off here. He's got to switch. And he cannot bank on being faster than me, so he can't even flip turn. Oh, what? Oh, he's gambling. Holy crap. If I had been faster than him, that would have been terrible, because I do one-shot it from this ring. That was a gamble. Because I am technically, point of speed faster than him. He's base 100, I'm base 101. Flip turning there, whew, that was a gamble. Well, I will only kill basically one thing with this LANDOROUS, guaranteed, because he's probably going to, man, well, I can't really blame him, I guess, because he did technically probably just lose the game on the spot if I didn't get chipped like that. Let me go ahead and check. LANDOROUS Sludge Wave does not kill. Well, he's got the Palafin. I think I want to keep this around to check Skeledirge, but I do have that. Look, how much invested is this? Wow, that's just max HP and it never kills. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he probably is at least max HP. Is it worth it? Is the question. The answer is I don't know. Probably not. But I don't outspeed much on his team. Well, 295. What's my speed? And he probably does kill me with anything from here. I'm gonna go into this. I don't want to lose that. I think it's too important. That's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up a spike, toxic spike. Probably, if I had to guess, going into Palafin, and I can't really wisp, so T-spike it is. Should bring an overquill, which might give me another opportunity to set up with LANDOROUS. We'll see. Man, I really wish he didn't flick turn 1. Or I wish I didn't think he could stay in, so I polished or whatever. That's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go right into the Charizard. Oh, I didn't nickname. Did I nickname the Charizard? Why? Or does it just not show up until I send it out? I guess that's true. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you recognize the nicknames from this. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Cowboy Bebop, one of my favorite shows of all time. Such a good show. Such a good show. If he goes into Overquill to try and get rid of the spikes, we do punish him very hard with the Earthquake. I'm gonna go ahead and dance. What's he gonna do? That's okay. I'm just gonna click EQ. Wait, hold on a second. I am faster. How much did that Shadow Ball do? That did over half. I gotta calc this real quick. Scatter. At +1. Oh, it's unaware. That's annoying. I think I can roost and make. Okay, well that's really not good. That's really bad. Man, unaware is annoying. I don't really have any switch-ins here. I think I'm gonna Earthquake because, oh, is he not unaware? Or I guess he's just not defensive. Okay, well that's fine. We go into the Electrode here and we Volt Switch pretty standard. He doesn't have any ground types. Yeah, that's okay. And then I think we go out into the LANDOROUS. I really don't like losing Charizard that early, but I didn't. I was basically going to, if I let it continue to Torch Song, it could have been a problem. I probably could have dealt with that a little bit better, but it is what it is. I thought he was going to Torch Song, predicting me to switch. In that case, it would have been a lot better. But, you know, it is what it is. He got me on that one. Nothing I can really do about it. I am 274 speed. What are you? Oh, 298. Well, there's not. Well, I guess Fortress does deal with this pretty well, and it gives me a nice thingy to go into right here. Yeah. No freeze. Okay. I don't think he has much that can hazard remove. I would be able to check on this one, but apparently my team is inaccurate, which is great. I love that. Love that. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, he doesn't have any body press switch-ins except for Feeney, and on Feeney I can just gonna spikes. Not much to think about there. Just gonna spikes here. I don't know what exactly this overflow is supposed to do to me. I don't think he can really do much. I'm max defense, and I resist both of your stabs. I'm immune to one and resist the other. Yeah, I was about to say, dude, you cannot stay in here. I don't think this does much to me either, I'm not gonna lie to you. What is Appleton? What is his deal? What do you get? Special wall, yeah. Apple acid does lower my defense, which is okay. The leech seed, oh, he does have body press. I am neutral. I think I'm gonna just volt here. Yep, okay. Who is equipped to deal with this? Probably you. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna sludge wave. Don't want to rock polish and then he switches into Palafin for free. Just gonna throw off the sludge wave here. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna calc. Gotta keep doing that. Good habit. Especially defensive. Oh, it really does not do that much. But I do resist body press, which I think he's likely running if he's got iron defense. So I think this is pretty safe. Yeah, there's Feeney. Oh, we get him on the sludge wave. Oh, we get him on the sludge wave. He was expecting an ice move. Oh, that's really good. And is he Scarf? I don't think he would be running Scald if he was Scarf. I think he's probably running a pretty standard. Just gonna sludge wave again. Yep, there's Feeney gone. This is great. This is very good. Okay, he's gonna jet punch here for sure. We go into the Clawitzer here to deal with the jet punch. I was really worried about Scarfini, which it looks like he didn't bring. Pretty happy with that. Definitely happy that that thing is gone, which gives us a chance to potentially burn this Palafin. He's most likely going to flip turn here, which I would do in his situation. I would flip turn. He knows I'm not max speed. Yeah, there it is. Ah, brutal crit. Yeah, and he goes into the Rotom for the electric move. Pretty standard. What can I do here? He might go for the ice move, predicting. I think I'm just gonna go back into Fortress. Yep. He was predicting the Landorous, which is okay. I mean, looking at his team. Can't go for too many more switch-ins. I'm just gonna body press. Yeah, that's okay. We body press here. Does a nice chunk. Overquill does not do anything to me. It doesn't do anything. I'm honestly just gonna get up another spike. That's okay. I'm down for a little recovery. I do more damage to him than he does to me. We get the rapid spin. That's okay. I'm gonna body press. That's fine, dude. You're just gonna lose your Overquill. I mean, I'm okay with this. Just gonna keep clicking the button. I don't think he does enough damage to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is absolutely fine. I don't know why he's doing this. He doesn't have anything to do for rapid spin. And split is okay. We spin here. just gonna body press again. How much PP? Oh, pain split does have a lot. I think I'm gonna make a prediction here. I think I'm gonna go into the Landorous expecting him to, yep. Okay. And I think I mean, what does he have that could switch in here? I'm just gonna, if he goes into Palavin, that would be bad. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. I think he's gonna switch. I don't think you can stay in here. I don't think you can stay in. I'm hard showing a rock move right now, or a ground move, I mean. Yep, that's expected. We get a nice chunk off, and I just go back into Fortress and do it again. No freeze? Yikes. Okay, Blizzard does KO me from this range, which is not great. But that's if it hits. But it is a 70% chance. This man has not missed a Blizzard. That is pretty annoying. I mean, my Blizzard switch-ins are looking a little not great. 100% accurate Blizzard over here. Alright, dude. Look at this guy. I think we just... Does Volt Switch KO? Let's look at this. Volt Switch does... Yeah, KO. Yes, it does. What? He's faster! Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, at least we know he's Scarfed. Which means we can... How many Blizzards did he hit? Dude, this is... He's hit 5. He's hit all 5. What's the probability of that? That's, what, 5? 30? That's a 15% chance? Am I doing that right? I don't know. Too early in the morning, man. It's too early in the morning. At least we know he's Scarfed now. I probably could have figured that out earlier, but it is what it is. I'm gonna rest here. And I think now I just go back into Landorous. He missed the Leech Seed. That's pretty rough. But, you know, I would rather him have missed a Blizzard there, maybe, but it is what it is. I don't think I care too much if he goes into Overquill. I just don't want him to get a free switch into Rotom. Yeah, that's okay. Leech Seed is fine. Don't do too much. I'm just going to click Sludge Wave again. He dies to Spikes. There's no point in switching out here. Yeah, there's the Appleton gone. Yep, pretty expected, pretty expected. We go into the Pulitzer here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, we deal with this pretty easily. Now we get the Sleep Talk. This is turn 1 of Sleep. We get one more Sleep Talk after this. Okay, hit the move. There it is. How much did close combat do to me there? I think I'm gonna have to switch. But I think I got... Oh, this thing's faster than me though. Oh, that's a pain. That is such a pain. I'm gonna PP stall this Rotom out of Blizzards before I can even win this game. This is ridiculous. I really hate switching out. I really don't like it. It's bad. He used. He's not choiced. He's most likely max attack. How much does that do? 2. The wheezing. The schleezing. Let's look out. Close combat. Close combat. Okay. What moves have I seen from this guy? He's probably got Wave Crash as his last move. Wave Crash. How much does that do? To the wheezing? Not too much. We're going into the wheezing there. Don't even tickle me, dude. Don't even tickle me. We are going to... We're gonna go ahead and get the gunk shot off. That's okay. Oh, we got him out. Okay, that's his late game cleaner out. I think we do potentially win the game from here if we can. We do have a good chunk of special defense here. How much does Rotom? Frost. Blizzard. Does a lot. How much does Volt Switch? Does a lot as well. Okay. Okay, well. How much does Blizzard do to Clobitzer? Does a sizable chunk. We will die after. Well, not too much I can particularly do here. Is it better for me to have... Look, it comes down to if Landorous survives to the end of the game versus the Overquill, I win. If he just clicks Blizzard, do I live? Do I live? I think I have to go into Clobitzer. I think I have to PP stall. Oh, he got me. He got me, but now he's locked into that. Oh, I win. I win the game from here. Okay, great. I think. He cannot. I just rock polish. Ah, the rock polish coming in. We win the game. Let's go. We just get the rock polish off. And now we outspeed everything. And I think we just... We're not choiced. We can just Earth Power. Yeah, Earth Power into Sludge Wave. And we win the game. Yeah, I don't think Thunderbolt was the correct play there, but well, good job overall. A little rough with the transactions, but we managed to pull it out. Well, it didn't go ideally, but I think I handled that pretty well. I don't know. I think I definitely played better than my first week. Happy to get a win. Excited to continue. I think when I was handed this, I'm like 1-4 with a very bad differential. So I don't think a win with 2 left is going to be enough for me to make the playoffs. But it is what it is. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you with the next battle. Alright, it's a little bit after the battle, and looking back on it, I think there's a couple things I could have done differently. Most importantly, I should not have Dragon Dance in front of the Skeledirge. I thought he was going to switch out, but I should have realized that he brought it into wall, or that was like his Charizard wall, you know? So, and secondly, I think I assumed a bit too many things. I was playing maybe a bit too prediction reliant, like assuming that he was going to try and make a play on me, and I did get punished a couple times. I think overall I played pretty well, but I think there's definitely some things I could have improved upon. Not really much I could have done about the transactions not being in the document, but it is what it is. I'm happy with how I played that, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.